Alright, we'll go over here and check this out. A broken droid.
Malfunction. My primary motivators are in error. Damaged terminal. Playback causal malfunction. Playback.
I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Matton to work the sensors.
Playback.
When he gets back, we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh good, it's Eli. Maybe he'll point us in the right direction.
Playback.
Eli, what are you... You got your money, you double-crossing snake! We had a deal!
Well. Eli's been a very bad boy. I'll scrap you and take what I can, I guess.
Shutting down. Primary systems failure.
You start with the droid's head, removing it and placing it in your pack. An energy discharge flows through the remaining parts. Wow. Ow. Journal entry added, items received. Okay. Heal myself after that. And we got an item. So, this is where the annoyance of this quest comes in, because the droid head. Replaying the last memory of this damaged droid reveals that its owners were the victims of an ambush by someone named Eli. That's Eli Gand, the merchant, up in the docking area. The name Matton was also mentioned, so we know who that is immediately. It's the honest dead. The scrambled memory of this malfunctioning droid found in the Shadowlands reveals the violent last moments of its companions. They were ambushed but identified the attacker as Eli, the merchant you met on the docking ring. It appears he has not told the truth about these creditors that supposedly skipped out on paying him. You have salvaged the droid's head. Matton would likely be very interested in it. No kidding. The bad part of the design of this quest is that the way that Kashyyyk is laid out, you don't want to go back at this point. I want to continue on through the Shadowlands. But the problem with that is, if we do that, we'll get to the end of the Shadowlands, and at the end of this, something happens that will basically render the quest uncompletable. So if we want to complete this quest, if we want to do what's right, we have to go all the way back right now. And as you'll notice, there's no return to the Ebon Hawk selection, so we have to walk it back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the section now, I guess, of what we have left in this area, and then I'll return on my own time next time, on the next episode. You'll see me, let's try another shock. Getting a look at that last time. Do I disengage? Do the one that's nearest to us. Or not. Or yes. Okay. Ouch. I like how the party just keeps healing us. It's wonderful. There's more Katarn down there, so heal up a little bit. And then wait until we have enough to do speed. I forgot to do that this time. There. Much better. We have a corpse here. And another corpse. Okay, so 2 corpses I saw. There's one there with credits and a life support pack. And we keep getting more. Thank you. And another one. With more parts and another life support pack. Tell me we got like double our money here, did we? Be awesome if so. I had like 4 a minute ago. Now I have 6. Okay, so I guess the get all items just wasn't working or something. Very odd. But yeah. We got another little path that we can slip down, so I guess we'll do that. Experience is experience. Reap all we can from this area. Never know what we can find at the end of the way. Got another corpse. Some hanging vines. Okay. The hyper-adrenal stamina and 41 credits. Well, better than a kick in the pants. If we could actually get the items, that would be good. Yeah. More life support packs, more parts. Recording is still good. Let's follow this all the way to the end and see if there might be anything down here in the mist. Does not appear so. Let's save. Now then. Since it appears we are done with this section of the Shadowlands, the Upper Shadowlands, I'm going to make the run back, and when you next join me, I'll be up in the docking bay talking to Eli Gant about his misdeeds. I will see you then. Alright, so while we're here, I suppose we can also do some selling. We got a lot of junk that we picked up as well, so I'll just stop into the slaving offices and sell a bit. You. Greetings again. How can Zerka Corporation serve you during your visit to Aedean? What weapons do you have available? Zerka maintains a well-stocked armory that is open to all our valued customers. You may browse it at your leisure. Indeed. Okay, so, got all these items. Gonna keep all that. We keep our robes. We're gonna sell these combat suits. 1, 2, and then the third. We don't need the Sichani light armor either. Adios. Zabrak combat suit. Don't need that, really. A long sword, certainly not. Goodbye. Missions Vibroblade, prototype Vibroblades for sure. We're selling these Vibro Blades, though. We keep our axe, because that's what we use to bash into things with. Vibro Sword, not necessary. Sold. Krath Dire Sword. No, I don't want that either. That can go. Krath Double Sword, rather. Sell. Lightsabers, all of that's going to stay in place. All of our crystals as well. These blaster pistols are not of any use. Sell all 3 of those. Karth's blaster. Keeping that. Arcanian heavy pistol, we're keeping that. Ion rifle, that can go. These 4 bowcasters can disappear. This disruptor rifle. This light repeating blaster. The blaster rifle I think that was supposed to be Telemachus's. I'll keep it for now. These interface visors, I don't think we need 2 of them, but I don't know. I'll keep the motion detection goggles as well. We'll see about those. Why couldn't Jolie use those? That's odd. Tita's Royal Band. Verpine Headband as well. Chani Dueling Shield. Keeping all of our energy shields. The Adrenaline Amplifier and Cardio Regulator. I don't even remember where we got these from, but we have 2 Verpine Cardio Regulators. Do we really need a regular Cardio Regulator? It's probably a big no. I'll keep the extra Adrenaline Amplifier. We'll sell the Regulator. Keep that response package. We've got these data pads. A lot of mines. Some upgrade items. And some droid items. This guy doesn't have anything, incidentally, for, like, Jolie, does he? No, but I actually do think I want to buy from Matton and Eli before we do the quest. That's a certainty. What are y'all wearing right now? Sebastila has the Chani Dueling Shield, which is a pretty good item, it must be said. Jolie has 2 regular energy shields. I could give Bastila this extra Chani Dueling Shield instead of this. I don't think I will, though. I think I'll give Jolie the Chani Dueling Shield instead. And I'll also take one of the other energy shields off of Karth, the Arcanian ones. Oh, he's not able to use the motion detection goggles for some reason. What, doesn't he have armor proficiency light, maybe? I find that a little weird. Oh, yeah, he doesn't even have light armor available to wear. Okay, well that's a little interesting. I might have to get him 1 point into that next time he levels. That is kind of useful. His lightsaber doesn't have any equipment or any upgrades in it yet. It's going to remain green. Give him Tita's Royal Band. It doesn't look awful on him, does it? Maybe not that. I know another item that he's gonna be able to use in a bit. Okay, so all he's really missing is better gauntlets and some sort of headgear and the energy shield. So you know what? I'm gonna just while I'm here, I can actually use party selection, I think. So let's just make sure everybody's equipment is good. Power belt, good. Nerve amplifier belt, that's good. Immunity to mind affecting is fantastic. We got him in the Jedi War Robe, that's how he's gonna stay. We're gonna swap out Bastila and we're gonna add Karth. Karth, I believe, is wearing one of those Arcanian energy shields, I think. Yeah. We'll remove this, and we'll add a regular energy shield on Karth. A 5 out of 5 one. There's nothing else really. A light scan visor wouldn't be too bad for Jolie, but I think I know of a better item for Jolie anyway. And Karth just has a regular adrenaline amplifier. I don't even think we need that other adrenaline amplifier, but we'll see. Jolie, you're going to take the Arcanian energy shield now. So that's both him and Karth sorted. And, yep. Okay, party selection. Remove Jolie. Remove Karth, I'm sorry. Add Jolie. Add Johani. Now, if I happen to get another upgrade, there is another Sith energy shield. I don't know where we got that from, exactly. I will think about it, for sure. For now, I'll give it to Jahani. We'll see if somebody else can use it in a second. Maybe I accidentally bought it and didn't give it to Mission, maybe. That might have been what happened. I don't know. Just got a Verpine cardio regulator. She's set other than that. Party selection. Let's remove her and add in Mission. And Canderous, I guess. See about their items. Canderous has Brejik's belt and the armband. He also has a neural band equipped. Brejik's gloves. Mission has a Sith energy shield. That's 5 out of 5 uses. She also has Bendix blaster. Speaking of, she doesn't have any gloves, which is somewhat of a shame. Let's remove her though and add in HK and T3. Now HK has advanced targeting computer and T3 has the droid motion sensors type 1, so we can get rid of one of those other motion sensors. He doesn't have any other tools yet, but he can probably do with an upgrade here for his guns. Give him the Arcanian pistol and the Tystal, but that Tystal is really good. I need to check whether Karth's items are better, so let's remove HK for the time being and add Karth again. Karth's 4 to 11 versus what? 3 to 10. So the Mandalorian pistols are better, so that means that T3 is free to have these guns. So that's which is his right, which is his left. Gotta make sure we get that right. That would be his left, this is his right. So the Tystal goes here, and the Arcanian heavy pistol goes here. Is that right? None. None. Okay. This is his... Wait a minute. Why is it showing my saber is in the left hand instead of the right? If this is facing forward... Oh, no, okay. I understand. I'm stupid. Never mind. Alright, plus 14 to hit there, plus 12 to hit there. He's all set. And, that's good. That's good. Let's get rid of T3 and get rid of Karth, and then add Jolie and Bastila back in. And do a bit more selling. Also, Jolie has Luke Skywalker's lightsaber hilt from Return of the Jedi. It's part of the lightsaber hilt pack that I installed at the beginning of the game. It's actually it's a pretty neat set, and it's pretty old too. The movie-style lightsaber hilts, I think, were made back in '06. It's quite an old mod now. And they look okay. I don't know, they're a little out of place for KotOR, but I like the look of them, what can I say? Right, so selling.
Sure.
Yeah, weapons. We can get rid of these heavy pistols now. They're not of any use. Also, one of those interface visors, I think so, because they're not amazing anyway. I know that technically we have better, like, these are better gear, but they don't match the get-ups that I've got going on, so I don't care. I'm gonna sell one of them anyway. Those cardio regulators. Right, the motion sensors as well. We had an extra set though, didn't we? No? We do have an extra set, it's just... Okay, that can go. That's good. What's our money? 26,000 credits, almost 27, kind of. Save there. And let's go have a word with Eli Gand. I'm gonna actually check his shop before we turn in this quest.
Hello again. What can I do for you, most valued customer?
Valued until you can't pay. Watch your credits.
You hurt me, Matton. It's the debt of your crew that keeps you here, not me.
Yeah. Well, let's see what you carry to start with.
Of course.
Alright, now I need to make decisions. I could purchase Karth an armor upgrade. I'm not going to do that, though. This guy has advanced medkits. That sucks. Matton sensory visor. We have the breath mask. A neural band. That is a good item, and you don't see many of them around. Strength gauntlets, 1,000 credits. Who would I give those to? Jolie, potentially? But they are expensive, and I'd rather just save the 1,000 credits. It's a lot of money to pay on just a maybe. So these Matton machinist gloves are pretty good. I might buy those just because. I got another Sith energy shield. Regular energy shields. The electrical capacitance shield is really nice. I need to know whether I can buy another one of those elsewhere, because if I can't, I don't think I just want to let it go away. Oh, that cyber reaction system too. Dexterity +3 would be amazing on Telemachus. Yeah, some really good items here. I need to think about this for a moment, folks. I'll get right back to you. Alright, so as much as I think it would be really nice to buy this electrical capacitance shield, damage immunity 100% versus electrical. That is so good, especially late game when more and more Sith start to turn up that use force shock and force lightning and stuff. It's so expensive. That's like a quarter of my money. And it might very well make all the difference. But I can't justify spending that kind of money on this thing on a single item that I know I'm only gonna need maybe once. It's too much to spend, and it's a sad fact that there's nowhere else to get this in the game, and that's gonna become a problem at some point. Well, it's gonna become a problem as soon as we complete this quest, in fact, because Mr. Gand here will be out of business, I'm afraid.
Hello again. What can I do for you, most valued customer?
Valued until you can't pay. Watch your credits.
You hurt me, Matton. It's the debt of your crew that keeps you here, not me.
You smell that? It smells like bullshit. Before we get into that, though, I never did ask him what he knew about Kashyyyk, so I should probably do that before we blow it. Just retcon this in our heads and say it happened at an earlier point or whatever when we first met them.
I don't concern myself with what goes on past this landing port. The Wookiees are very difficult to deal with. No business sense.
He means they don't tolerate cheats.
No, I mean they don't respect the finer points of a good business plan. Give and take. That's why the Zerk Corporation simply takes.
Well, what do you mean by that?
You'd have to take your question to the Zerka Corporation and the walkies themselves. I keep to myself.
Yeah. Let's get back to my other questions.
Of course. I'm here to serve.
I found this droid head. Can I ask you about it?
Droid head? On Kashyyyk? Let me see that.
It's nothing. I'm certain. Just garbage from the forest floor.
Mere rubbish. It's DAO2, the repair droid from my ship. What was this doing in the forest?
It recorded an ambush. Someone yells Eli's name.
Eli, you snake. You said my crew jacked the ship without paying the repair bill.
Well, that is... It's not how it looks. You see, a good mechanic is hard to find, and...
And what? I thought I owed you. You tricked them into the Shadowlands and killed them while I fixed your freighter in orbit.
Oh, God. This is such... I can't stand these fucking dialogue options. It makes you sound like such a... like a bloody monster. There's no way to... There's justify it. This guy deserves to die over here. But just the way you say this shit is so lame. Ah. That aggravates me. I want him... This guy deserves to be killed. Like, he murdered 3 people. Or however many people. Destroyed this guy's droid, and then took him as a slave. He deserves to die. I want to be able to encourage him in, like, a sensible, non-psychopathic way. That makes me sound like a psychopath. I fully realize that, but, you know, I don't think this guy should get off scot-free. Like, violence won't help. What do you mean violence won't help? It'll prevent this guy from ever doing this again. Which he would do, given half the chance. There's no authorities on Kashyyyk. We've already been over this. Anyway. He deserves to die for what he's done. Kill him.
This is business? Maybe in hut space, but not here. Not with me.
Good. Journal entry added, experience points received, 635, and dark side points gained. I'm accepting some dark side points. That is fine by me. What do you have on him by chance? Oh, 12 credits. Mine. Now then. How did our alignment go with that? It went down a bit, and I'm alright with that. We're on par with Bastila, apparently. We're exactly the same. Even she didn't object. No, she was kind of frowny there.
Yes?
Just a second. Jolie didn't care either. So, yeah. Reasonable.
That Thalian bog slime. Do you know I've been here 36 days slaving to pay a debt in good faith? All for nothing. He killed my crew.
Yeah.
Who knows where my ship is? Well, there's your pay, Eli. Blaster fire and keep the change.
Did you have to kill him? Yes, he had to kill him. I suppose that closes his little outpost here.
I suppose it does. Or maybe I should keep it up for a while on my own. I have no ship at the moment anyway. It'll probably take a while to convince Eli's suppliers that I'm the new boss. But eventually I'll buy my way off this rock.
If it were me, I'd wipe out all memory of him. What's the point of that? And you won't owe anyone a single credit. Good luck.
That's the idea. Actually, I should toss you a few credits for helping me out. Take them. Maybe even spend them here. Safe flying to you. Hope to see you again.
Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Journal entry added. Credits received. 500. Feels good to be evil. Completed quests. Honest debt. Matton was grateful that the truth about what happened to his crew was revealed, and that Eli was exposed as a thief and a murderer. He'll try to put this treachery behind him. Good. A good deed.
Hello again. Welcome back to Eli Gann's outpost, now under new management. What do you need?
You're still here, I'd never be so forgiving. He's dead. He's dead, man. Forgiving of what? There's nothing to forgive. He's become the proprietor of this business. What's the problem? Well, let's see what you have for sale.
Right you are.
Let's see if it's, more importantly, still the same amount of money that he's charging for everything. Wow! Did he just drop the prices by half? That would be amazing if so. That seems cheaper. I'll know exactly once I find these. No, it's the same price. Damn. Hoping you'd at least give me a discount. I would have preferred that than the flat credits anyway. We didn't get anything from that, so that's all well and good. Good luck to you, Matt. And that's that quest taken care of. And I think that's going to do it for this episode, everyone. We got quite a bit done. We cleared half the Shadowlands. Hell, we're almost done on Kashyyyk already. I'm going to walk myself back to the barrier, basically, and I will see you there. See you soon.